Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to Big Jim's Workshop. Well, today I decided we're going to fix a lot of the issues that I've been having. One of which was the first time I built this thing, the brakes on it absolutely suck. To the point where it was actually dangerous. It was just a simple mechanical disc brake. Yeah, it didn't work for nothing. Simple, mechanical, didn't work. So while I was doing all this redoing on it, I decided I was gonna try an upgrade. And this is what I got. It is a hydraulic brake, but when I looked at these pads, my bicycle has bigger brake pads than this thing. And I don't trust it. I absolutely do not trust this. That is completely tiny. So what I decided to go with was actually, I ended up talking to a good friend of mine who races go-karts, and he hooked me up with a whole setup of brakes. I'm talking the master cylinder, the caliper, the rotor, the hub adapter for the axles, a couple of hardware pieces, the lines, the fluid, everything. So that's why I decided I'm going to go with it. According to him, these things stop like there's no tomorrow. I should be able to, even with all the weight on the back of the motor, because of the motor and all that, lock these brakes up no problem. So I'm going to put that to the test when I finally do drive this thing. I'm going to try and lock up the rear wheels. Hopefully I'll break something. So with that, let's get started. Alright guys, well, I think we're going to call it an end there today. Been a long day. A lot of work is done. Now I'm going to call it quits. I'm tired. So, what we managed to get done tonight was I got the brake assembly installed, both the axles in, the calipers in, as well as the master. Now I'm not going to make the lines until I am doing final assembly. I know I have more than enough length. I know the routing is going to be just fine. I got places I can tie down to. It's not going to be an issue. As a little side thing I managed to get done was there is another YouTuber out there. Because I'm such a small channel, I'm not going to say his name. But I'm pretty sure you can find his beard somewhere. He does a lot of go-kart stuff like that. And one of the things I saw on his channel, the way he mounts his engines, is he adds an extra bracket and a longer bolt and nut, just so it makes it easier to tighten the the chains on the engine. So, me being as pathetic as I am, I decided to steal his idea. So what we have here is I took a plate, drilled a couple holes, put the bolts through that, welded on a nut, welded on a tab at this end, and just a nut on here. So as you tighten this, pulls the engine this way, which in turn tighten the chain. And what that's going to do is actually make it a lot easier to tighten the chain, so there's no slop, and I can always go back in and just give it that little extra tweak. Instead of trying to fight pulling the engine, holding it tight, tightening the bolts to hold the engine down, I won't have to do that. All I gotta do is crack the bolts loose that actually hold the engine down. I mean, just slightly crack them, tighten on that, the adjuster there, and everything should tighten up just fine. It should go back perfectly straight the way I've got it. So that'll make things a lot simpler. There's more than enough all thread on there to basically run this thing the entire length of the sliders on that plate. So, but let me show you what I got done as far as the brakes go. So I welded on a bracket and attached the master cylinder right to it. Now there's plenty of slack in this, there's plenty of room. I got more than enough room to get the lines through. This, from what I understand, because I have a few friends that actually run the racing style go-karts, this is actually what they run. They run this style master, and they run this style caliper. Now what I did was just welded on a plate right here and ran the bolts through it. So now I can get to the bleeders right here. Now I know this is a little higher than the master, but I should be able to still work with it. Worst case scenario, I'll just pull the master off to bleed it. So with that being said, I'm going to call it a night. Y'all stay safe, have fun. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button with the little bell icon to get notifications. Hit me up on Facebook. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. All the links will be down below. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Hit the like button if you like this video. It's coming along slowly. I'm only allowed really to work on 1 day a week. It's all the time I've got because my job and, you know, the family. They come first. So let me know what you think. Until then, stay safe.